How's jail?
Not great.
Really?
Yes, sir.
12 cases, 3 years, one defendant who has never shown up to court on her own. Today, Judge Frank Caprio reaches his breaking point with a repeat offender who's been gaming the system, pleading guilty, walking free, and picking up new charges like it's a revolving door. But when the judge finally puts his foot down and refuses any more deals, what happens next will leave you speechless. This is the moment everything changes, and you're about to see exactly why the judge says he's done.
Over and over and over. And you know that in the last 3 years, you and I have had 12 cases together. Never have you once appeared on your own. You pick up a new case, you plead guilty, you get out, and you pick up a new case. Over and over and over.
Okay, let's break this down because this is wild. 12 cases in just 3 years with the same judge, and she's never once shown up to court voluntarily. That means every single time. She'd been brought in after being picked up on new charges. This is what the legal system calls a revolving door defendant. She pleads guilty, gets released, often on time served or minimal conditions, and then immediately picks up another case. The judge isn't just frustrated here. He's recognizing a complete failure of the rehabilitation process. When someone cycles through the system this many times without any behavioral change, it signals that traditional sentencing simply isn't working. And you can hear it in his voice. This isn't anger. This is exhaustion.
Miss Washington, I'm done. I will not take any more deals with you ever again. And now I'm going to set your case for trial. And if you're found guilty, we will be looking at a residential facility, a dual diagnosis residential facility. I'm telling you now, the days of you picking up a case, sitting there, pleading guilty, getting out and picking up a new case, it's over. Never again.
Now this is significant. The judge mentions a dual diagnosis residential facility, and that's a crucial detail that tells us a lot about Miss Washington's situation. A dual diagnosis facility treats individuals who are dealing with both mental health issues and substance abuse problems simultaneously. The judge isn't just trying to punish her. He's actually attempting to address the root cause of why she keeps reoffending. This is a more compassionate approach than straight incarceration, but it's also more intensive. She won't just be sitting in a cell. She'll be in a structured treatment program. The question is, after 12 failed attempts, will this finally be the intervention that breaks the cycle? Let me know in the comments what you think. Is this the right approach, or is it too little too late?
You understand. I'm now, every single time, I guess we'll have to set up a trial, and we will start doing the facility approach until it actually takes. But the cycle of you picking up, pleading, getting out, and picking up a new case, it's over.
Give me another chance.
Ha! Because we haven't given you 25 other chances, Miss Washington. You've never once.
Because I never had a ride, and nobody never wanted to bring me to court, sir.
Hold on. Did you catch that excuse? She says she never had a ride to court, and nobody wanted to bring her. Now, on one hand, transportation is a genuine barrier for many defendants, especially those dealing with poverty or unstable living situations. But here's the thing. If you're facing 12 separate cases over 3 years, at some point, you have to find a way to prioritize your court appearances. The judge's reaction says it all. He's heard every excuse in the book. But I want to ask you, do you think her excuse holds any weight? Is lack of transportation a valid reason for missing court over and over? Or is she just deflecting responsibility? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
Please, Judge, please. I'm gonna do better.
Do you really think that if I let you out now, you were actually going to come back?
I won't. I promise, Judge. Just one more chance, please. Just trust me, please. Please.
No, that time is long gone, Miss Washington. What I'm trying to tell you is that I want this to stop happening. I want you to stop picking up cases, pleading guilty, getting out, and a week later you pick up a new case.
A week later? Did you hear that? She's picking up new cases within a week of being released. That's not a pattern. That's a lifestyle at this point. And listen to her pleading. Just one more chance. Just trust me. But here's the harsh reality the judge is facing. She's had her chances. 12 of them, to be exact. Trust is earned through consistent behavior. And Miss Washington has consistently shown that the moment she's released, she goes right back to the same activities that landed her in court. The judge isn't being cruel here. He's being realistic. Sometimes the most compassionate thing you can do is stop enabling the cycle and force real accountability. This is a judge who genuinely wants to help her, but he knows that helping doesn't mean letting her walk out that door again.
Okay? Well, that's the point. We are now done. It will not happen again. So that next time, because you won't be with us forever, but I want you to think in the back of your mind, the next time you want to make a move when you're in the free world, it's always will end up in a residential facility. You understand? Over. Thank you.
So what I have to do now?
We're going to set up a trial and we'll go from there.
What trial?
You're gonna go to trial, we're gonna pick a jury.
If you're found guilty,
Guilty with what?
well, now you're with us.
Oh,
Those are your charges against you.
Selling $20.
$20. She just reduced her entire criminal case to $20. But let's be clear about what she's actually facing here. The judge is about to lay out the real charges. Harassment of a public servant, which is a felony, plus burglary of a motor vehicle and criminal trespass. These aren't minor infractions. Felony charges can result in serious prison time. And when you stack them on top of 12 prior cases, you're looking at a defendant with a significant criminal history. Her dismissive $20 comment shows a complete disconnect from the seriousness of her situation. This is exactly why the judge is taking such a hard stance. She doesn't seem to understand the gravity of what she's facing.
Now, I'll talk about the facts of the case.
Ms. Washington, you're charged with harassment of a public servant in your felony case. And with us, burglary of a motor vehicle and a criminal trespass. I have your bond at 7503 on the trespass because you've never once appeared. And in the other 12 cases that we have, you've never once appeared. So hey, if you were the judge and you saw that person, would you give them a bond?
How long trial is?
You don't know what trial is?
No.
Okay, that's okay. And I'm going to have Greg explain it to you so that we're all on the same page. It takes time to get evidence, but I'm going to try to get it as fast as we can so you don't just sit there and languish.
I can tell you that I did steal the $20.
Stop. I don't want you to talk about the case. The only thing I want you to understand, the days of you pleading guilty, getting out and picking up a new case, it's done. That's it. All right. Ms. Washington. Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. What we just witnessed was a judge reaching his absolute limit with a repeat offender. Miss Washington has cycled through the criminal justice system 12 times in just 3 years, never once appearing in court voluntarily, always pleading guilty and walking out, only to pick up new charges within days or weeks. Today, the judge made it crystal clear, and no more plea deals ever. She will now go to trial on charges of harassment of a public servant, a felony, plus burglary of a motor vehicle and criminal trespass. If found guilty, she's looking at placement in a dual diagnosis residential facility designed to address both mental health and substance abuse issues. The judge's ruling here reflects a deeper truth about our justice system. Sometimes compassion means drawing a hard line. He's not trying to throw away the key. He's trying to force real change by eliminating the easy path she's been taking. Whether this approach will finally break her cycle of reoffending remains to be seen, but one thing is certain. The days of pleading guilty and walking free are officially over for Miss Washington. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the judge made the right call? Should he have given her one more chance? Or was this decision long overdue? Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, make sure to smash that like button. Share this video with someone who loves courtroom drama. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss another jaw-dropping courtroom breakdown. We got plenty more cases just like this one coming your way. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and we'll see you in the next video.